Okay, we are back for another episode of Brew'd, and we are live in the studio of Pretty Lux Company. And this is our Girl Talk Girls Night edition. We are going to pour up some candles while we sip our wine and do our usual. I'll go ahead and say, I'll put out a warning for you all that this is a rated R version. So, kids, please go to bed or go watch something on TV because you may not know what you hear tonight. So we are really getting into the Thanksgiving season. We're looking forward to everything. And so who's going to be off this week? Who's working the whole week? You off
Yeah,
the whole week?
yeah,
Look at you.
Yeah, I have one more work day,
One-
and then I'm off for the rest of the week.
yeah. I gotta cook.
Yeah.
Me too.
I gotta cook.
Well, so initially I had planned to be off, but I started my new role last week. And so I am probably going to, pop in here and there, but I am working tomorrow. The rest of the week is questionable.
Okay.
And what is this new role that you
Yeah.
speak of?
Tell us the new role.
So I am now the director over radiology at Atrium Health
Whoop, whoop, whoop,
Navicent.
whoop, whoop, whoop.
So I'm excited about the role and what I'm going to do and just looking forward to it. And, it's been a long time coming.
Yeah.
So
Yes.
I'm excited about it. And I appreciate everybody's support of me. My family has been very supportive of me in this new role and just putting up with everything that came
Yes.
along with it. Get in here. But let's get back to Brew'd and let's get into this celebrity spiel for today. And we all know what's the biggest headline that we heard came out this week, Candy and Todd.
Yes.
And there are some very open opinions about Candy and Todd. So I'm going to toss it on over to Jamila so she can get ready. She's been stirring all week about this topic.
It
So,
has been.
what you got for us?
I wanted to hear y'all thoughts first, so I can kind of.
Well,
Keisha, go ahead.
Keisha, go
I
ahead.
I know some people think, well, it was bound to happen. I honestly, I don't think it was infidelity or anything like that that caused the breakup.
Girl.
Let me tell you why.
Phil?
I think it was really Candy being a workaholic. That has come out on the show several times. But do I think it was like another woman or a man? I don't really think so because Candy has always been very sexual and very open that she's like bisexual. So I just don't think that's a problem. I think whatever they've always done in their marriage have always been consensual.
And to that point, I think it has, they've been an open book about how they invite people into their bedroom. But I think this time he hid it from her, which is what prompted her because she put him on. I mean, let's face it. Yes, she's busy. Yes, she getting her bag. She's getting her paper. But that's how he is surviving. So I don't think it was the work part of it. I just think this time he wasn't open with her and he wanted to hide that relationship, which means he caught feelings for this
You
person.
think so?
Is
Let
my
me
take.
Who is
squeeze
this
on in
person?
there right
Yeah,
quick.
come on, let me hear
Let me
it.
squeeze on in there because I feel like when you start inviting people into your bedroom,
Yes.
that man is going to want to, he wants to be with her by himself. You know what I'm saying? Without
Yes.
you there. So I feel like, how can he not want to explore the other woman by himself?
Yeah, and
That's
he,
like you
and-
shouldn't open that door.
but I mean, I think if they consented to open the door, then that's okay. If they wanted
Right.
to do that in their marriage, they consented to do that. They
Right.
had an open marriage. I think that's perfectly fine. Again, I honestly think he just didn't tell her this
But
time,
see, that
and he.
opens that door, though.
Yeah, exactly, and I think Candace was like, "Well, why you didn't invite her in this time?" Meaning he has feelings for this whoever this person is.
I don't think that.
I don't think he had feelings for her.
I don't think it
I
has
don't
nothing to
think-
do with Candace working too
I
much.
don't think that it's another woman that he just have. Let me tell you why I don't think it's one particular woman he has feelings for. Of course, when something like this come out, everybody want to be known to be the one that know the dirt, right?
Right.
Well, someone came out like on Twitter or Instagram and was like, I am so glad they finally announced that they're separated because he's been on plenty of dates in my bar. So there's no one person he's in love with because
Right.
he's been dating. And I also feel like they've been separated for a while because before this announcement, around Halloween, I follow him on social media, on Facebook with Daddy Daycare and all of that.
Yeah.
And he was saying, he had like this video with little voices was in his head saying stuff like, "You just want Candy for the money. He can't be successful without Candy. He needs her." And so he has like this project that he was working on, a little theater, what they call it, a chitlin circuit type thing.
Yeah.
And he was trying to get people to come to Chicago. He was like, "Let's see if I can do it without Candy." And that is why I think it's an ego thing with money. Seeing is he successful without her, and I think it's more of that line than him being in love with somebody, because he ain't in love with nobody.
And I can
in the beginning too.
yeah,
that
and I
whole
can see the ego part of it, because men do get that way.
Yes.
They get very egotistical on certain subjects when it comes to the female. They get chauvinistic,
Yes.
and so I really think it can be ego as well. Definitely, ego is involved in it.
Definitely.
I feel like that talk about the whole money and finances was spoken way before they even got married.
Yes, yes.
And
It has
also after
been.
they got married too, he kept that condo. Remember, he
Yes,
kept the condo,
yes,
which
he
I
did.
felt like the whole mama situation, I he was a producer, right?
He was a producer.
Well, okay, name something he produced
He
before
produced-
he met Candy.
He produced the R&B divas that.
that reality show.
Yeah, that reality
Like
show.
I said, name something before he met Candy.
Name
Come
five,
on.
name
Come
five
on,
new
listen,
songs.
hold
It's
on.
kind of like the songs.
I know I'm dealing with a different age group with y'all, but come on, ladies.
But
Are you kidding me?
But Candy
I
had
think
said
for
her
BET.
own self. She was like, "No, he's not a millionaire. He's not
He's
a
a
millionaire. He's a
thousandaire."
thousandaire."
That's what Mama
And
Joe
I
said,
get
a
that, and
thousandaire.
I'm not saying that he had to bring money to the relationship. I don't believe in that. I believe you love who you love, but some people make their marriages a business.
That's
And
true.
So
And I think that's what they messed up
and,
at.
And that's where they messed
Yes,
up at. 'Cause
that's
I
the
think
bigger
she
issue.
truly love. I mean, I was their champion.
Yeah.
Let me tell you, Short Little Todd and Candy, I was their champion.
It was 11
I was
years.
there.
I wanted them.
I never want to see anybody marriage break up.
I wanted them
Never.
to prove
the world
world
wrong.
wrong.
I really did too.
And I mean, and I'm telling y'all, I feel like they've been separated for a while.
I do too, because they say he been staying in a hotel too downtown.
Yeah.
He's staying in a lot of
I
hotels.
mean, well,
now.
quiet as it's kept, honey. Marvin was going on dates in New York, hence Portia. Maybe she was right. I don't know.
Yeah. Portia may have
Tried
it
to
was
tell
right.
us.
Yeah, she
Yeah.
did try to tell. But Portia can't talk either. But
Oh.
that's a whole.
Oh
nother
yeah,
subject.
oh my God.
I don't think a
I
lot
need
of
her
people
to take
can't
a break.
talk.
I
Yeah.
just need my girl. I love me some Portia, but binge watching the seasons, she be wrong a lot of times. But I
Yeah,
really
she
need her to
does.
take a break.
Yeah, she
Take a
does.
break from love for a minute.
Yeah, I
'cause
think
now she got
sometimes
a little
you have to
girlfriend.
take a break and love yourself.
I
And
agree.
To me, I think it goes all back to self-esteem and having
Yeah.
low self-esteem. And I think that's something they struggle with just because they're in front of the cameras all
I
the
agree.
time.
And
so-
shows like a title, Real Housewives.
Right.
Yes,
So
You
yes,
have to find somebody.
Body, yes. So.
But honey, that's gonna end up going into the whole decenter man topic. Now I want to go down that
yeah,
road.
we ain't going down
Why
that road.
not?
I don't know, because I'm a person who believes in love, believe in partnership. I don't think that you need another person, but there's something about having a partner in life that I absolutely love and adore. Now, I'm not gonna love and adore a partner to the death of me.
Right.
I'm not gonna let you abuse me or my children or nothing like that just to have a man, because honey, I could tell some stories of people who just had to have a man.
Yeah, I just gotta
and
have
these
a
kids
man.
are going through it, or she's going through it. But I just don't like this whole decenter man, because like, who am I going to be with?
But see, I have a different take
But
on
why you can't
decenter
be with
man, though.
yourself?
For how long?
I mean, so I'm just asking. I mean, so you can't be with yourself. I mean, and you want that comfort and you want that
Right.
relationship, but you can seek that out other ways. I mean,
Okay, so-
they make triple A
think-
batteries, double A batteries.
Oh, no,
energizers,
I
you
ain't
know.
never
I've never done
like
that, by
that,
the way.
no.
I've never done
Oh
that.
my God!
Decenter can be
What the
like
world?
you loving
I
yourself.
have never
though.
done that. I mean,
I'm just saying I get what you're saying. You want that companionship.
I want the companionship.
But if you want that other side of it, and like for instance with Portia, as you said, Portia need to take a minute and just love on herself.
Yeah.
But if you just had to have that part of it, there is other ways to satisfy that part of it.
I agree with that, and it's not even really about that part of it for me, because that's Brew'd After Dark.
No, okay.
What do you mean it's not about that part for you?
It's like, okay, I've been single. Like, I mean, it's been 21 years since I've been single, but I've been single before. And I will tell you, I remember coming home from work, and I felt like the cat lady. I felt like coming home to my apartment. I was living in Lakeview Apartments. Coming home to my apartments, unlocking the door. There's no one to greet me. If I had a cat, the cat would have been at the door. And, just having warm up meals. There was no love there. And I got lonely. I had a whole bedroom. I had a loft apartment. I had a whole bedroom upstairs. You know where I slept? Downstairs on the sofa by the TV. That was my partner. That was my companionship. And I just felt so lonely. Like, what's wrong with me? Why can't I find love? And so after that, I was like, nah, I ain't going on that
I
road.
just have a different take on decentering men, though.
Okay.
Decentering men don't mean that you don't want a man.
Okay.
I just feel like it's just kind of pouring back into yourself, focusing on
Yeah.
yourself.
Well,
Like,
that's what I'm saying. Like,
he ain't got to always fit his plate while he stuff like that.
Fix his plate.
I mean,
Who still do that?
I don't do that.
that's what I'm saying. Like, these
You fix your husband's plate?
Sometimes. It just depends.
Now,
The moment I walk out the house and go to work, the gates, the plate getting fixed. No,
If I'm cooking, I'm fixing plates.
and
I'm
I
fixing everybody's
understand
plate.
Yeah,
that,
I'm fixing
but
everybody's plate.
back in the day, because my aunt, she still fixed my uncle's plate, but she don't work.
Yeah.
She really
Yeah.
never had to work.
Right.
She's always been that housewife, but I feel like if I'm going outside of the house to work, I'm not fixing your plate. Like, I'm not doing that.
Well, I'll be fair on this one. My husband don't require that. But if I'm cooking,
Yeah.
I'm like,
I'm
everybody
fixing.
come and eat, and I'm fixing everybody's plate.
Yep.
I mean, my kids are teenagers. I have an 18-year-old,
Yeah.
and I'm still, what you want on your plate?
Yeah.
Now,
And I will do that,
I only
like,
do that once. After that, your refill is on your side.
And
by
if I'm
yourself.
tired, I say, okay, y'all, the food ready.
Right.
Yeah.
And I'm finna go sit down.
Like yesterday
Yes.
morning,
Yeah.
I typically will cook breakfast for them, especially my husband is home on the weekend, and he was home yesterday, so I got up, cooked. They always want me to cook some grits, and so I did put the grits on the plate, and so he was like,
What a sausage is.
with the bacon
Yeah.
over in the pan. But so it's just, I guess it's different. We just never. That was never an expectation for us in our
Yeah,
marriage.
I would be honest. My husband has never been like, you don't want me. You need to do this. You need to caretake that, and you need to fix that. That was never our
There are no
ministry.
gender
So
roles,
so I don't really know what they mean when they say decenter man, because he was never like the center of my life. But when I just know that there was a difference in how I felt whole for me. Like I love myself. Don't get me wrong. But I did go through a period of having low self-esteem, wondering what's wrong with me. Why can't I find love or find the person who loves me for me? I did go through that period, and he came right on time, even though I rejected him 50 times. My husband asked me to marry him twice. I told him no the first time, man. He stuck around, and he should have left. But or most men probably nowadays would have left, but he asked me a second time. But I never really made him like the center of my life. But I do know that there's a difference of when you walking in that door and there's no one there. Like I had no children, no husband, nobody. And just, over time it became, I felt like the little cat lady and I was in my 20s, like early 20s. I'm talking 19, 20, 21.
So back then you didn't like go to the clubs or
Oh, no,
anything?
ma'am. I was never
Oh,
that.
wow.
I was never no club money, rockabilly's girl. And
Did
I'm
you?
still not.
I did, but if I had a choice, no, because I'm a homebody. I just went because my friends went,
Yeah.
my dude went.
Yeah, I never went to the clubs. Never. And you know what? They were always getting killed. I'm gonna just keep it a buck.
It was not
It was-
as dangerous back then.
At
in my
Club
opinion.
Money's?
I didn't go to Club
Oh,
Money. I never
okay.
stepped foot in that place.
No, I never been to
I
Club
was never a
Money's.
Club Money type woman.
Club Money's
No.
was dangerous.
But
No,
now
it's
I
not like the Rock.
Not the Rock
Stuff
wasn't.
like
Yeah.
that.
Or no, when I knew
when
about
I
it.
was going out the clubs, it was Lucy Cooper. And
Oh,
then it was a
okay.
spotlight, which
Oh,
was
Lord, now.
yeah, it was back in the day. And I can remember one time I was supposed to go to the movies with my husband, and so I had stood him up. We was dating at the time, and so I was like, I gotta get Lucy Cooper, dude. I ain't even trying to. So I walked out of Lucy Cooper, and there he was standing. He was like, is it gonna be me or this club? And so I was like,
wow.
baby, the club. No, I was like, no, baby, you.
Not baby the club.
And so I was like, and that's kind of when I gave up my clubbing days, because I,
Yeah.
got into more. We kind of solidified our relationship then, but there are other vehicles, that I still feel like you say, you can admit that your self-esteem was low at the time,
Yeah.
and that's why you felt that way. Because
That's
baby,
true.
we know it ain't low now.
Oh, it's definitely not low
We
now.
know it ain't
it's
low now.
definitely. Oh, honey, this big Keisha, you see that?
Big
This
Keisha, not the
big
little
Keisha,
one.
not the little one.
Not the little one.
And so, sorry, I got choked a little bit on
wine
Jamila's
on the
cocktail
rocks.
here.
Ross, you need some more?
No, ma'am. And so, Jamila, your girl broke the internet today.
Who?
Well, maybe it was yesterday. Beyonce. She was at the Formula One race, so she popped out a little
Honey,
bit.
I need her to pop out with the third album.
You think it's gonna be one already?
Well, no, it's gonna be next year. But I'm ready for it.
So,
I'm
what
ready
you think
for
is gonna
it.
be rock and roll?
I'm gonna be honest. I'm thinking the blues and rock a little bit. That's what I'm
Okay.
thinking. More so the blues.
So y'all don't think she's gonna do the reunion tour? Y'all don't see that in the works?
I do not see that
Well,
happening.
people been asking that for decades,
Yes.
for a long time.
I just feel like with all these other artists reuniting right now,
but they're not in their prime. Beyonce is still in her prime.
well,
think
she
so?
ain't that in her prime.
She's not in
Yeah.
her prime like
No,
that.
not-
Oh,
not
I
like she
love
used
this because we are not agreeing at all.
I mean, I love her. That's my girl. 10 toes down with however you said, but
Knee surgery.
she's
my
not
baby
in her
knees
prime.
ain't what it used to be.
Huh. This is the first time I've ever heard someone
Yeah.
say that. Because I feel like, Beyonce still selling out stadiums.
Yeah,
She
so
is.
Chris
She can
Brown.
sell. Yeah, she
Yeah.
can sell. But
I feel like he's in his prime.
Yeah.
But
They're more. I wouldn't say they're in their prime.
Yeah.
They're relevant right
Right,
now.
okay.
They're more relevant
Okay.
right
Seasoned,
now.
a little bit more
Yeah.
seasoned.
I'll take that.
Yeah.
I'll go with that.
Well,
Yeah.
I recently attended the Monica and Brandy the Boys Minds tour,
How
and
was it?
it was fabulous. It was
That's
a great
good.
concert. They really shed some light on the whole situation and how they had that rift to happen. That was very
Oh,
eye-opening.
with Monica punched in the face.
Yeah,
Oh,
yeah, all of
So
that.
what now?
Yeah, she got a punch in the face.
Who got
the
punched
other
in the
day.
face? Monica?
Yeah. No,
Brandy.
Oh,
yeah.
by Monica.
Yeah,
I can see that. 'cause
But they,
Yeah.
Gunica, she fight.
I was glad
Yeah,
to
Monica.
see them.
Gunica,
Come
what they call
together.
her?
Gunica. They call her Gunica.
Yeah.
She's a goon. They would tell you, like, Monica liked to fight.
Yeah, and I mean, she would tell you that
Uh-huh.
she liked to fight.
She
yeah,
will.
yeah.
But I ain't gonna say Brandy didn't deserve it.
No, talk about team. I'm team
I'm a
Brandy.
Brandy fan,
I'm team
so watch what you
Brandy.
say
Yeah,
now.
I'm team Brandy.
I just
Okay,
get mean
so
green from her.
tonight, before
Oh
we
yeah, the candles.
get too far off the subject of why we're here, because it's girls' night, and so
Mm-hmm.
we are in the lovely Pretty Lux
Yes, we
studio,
are.
candle making
Yes.
studio. So we're gonna make our candles here. And so we're gonna name our candles.
Yes,
what
you
we
will.
want to.
So
Oh, we got
thinking,
two we gotta
so
name.
thinking about your scent, like we kind of already did it offline, but just kind of getting the vibe of your scent, you're gonna name it at the end. But right now, we're just gonna reassemble our vessels, and then we are going to pour into our first pour pitcher.
Okay.
Okay.
I could tell y'all one of mine's gonna be called Good Morning Beautiful.
Oh,
That way I ain't gotta see it in my inbox every morning.
Girl.
first of all, let's talk about the Good Morning Beautiful DMs. And they clearly see we married.
Yeah.
Well, how do
They
y'all
don't
handle
care.
that?
I saw a meme and it had say it was like a little cartoon meme and it was like you and old dude still talk and then the girl was holding up her ring finger like her ring. Men do not kill him.
And that to
Well,
me
I
is a
mean,
big turn
don't.
off.
Women don't care either. Don't just put it on the
Ooh, they
men.
should.
Because
Don't just put it on
look,
the
Summer
men.
Walker is caught.
Oh, girl,
Girl.
listen. Let me tell you, because I was getting into the album, honey, and then that recording came out. I'm like, Really?
I couldn't believe.
We're recording.
So she's on
She wanted to be
recording
the side
to
chick.
be a side chick. She literally says to him, "You can get me a phone. She don't have to know about it, and we can just like talk there. And you can say. I think she even said something like, "You can save me on a Pizza Hut, or you can save me on
Oh
a
my
pizza."
God. Is this on the album?
No, this
it
is after.
leads.
I don't know. Oh, the girlfriend probably leaked
Leaked
that to
it.
sabotage her album sales.
Probably.
Allegedly. I don't know.
Probably.
But
and I was like, "Oh my gosh."
because a lot of women don't want that responsibility. It takes a lot to be a partner, a wife, a
It
girlfriend,
does.
or
Oh,
whatever
Jesus.
you want to call it. But
I don't know if we
a
can
lot of
handle
women,
girl talk. Jeez. Woo.
What you mean?
No, I'm just saying.
You getting a little too deep in here.
No,
Gotta say something for Brew'd After Dark. Just a little tidbit.
I think it is after dark.
I mean,
But I just feel like I don't think I've ever gotten to that point ever where, and I mean at 21 years, you know, you have your ups and your downs, but to go in someone's inbox or voicemail. First of all, I'm not leaving a voicemail.
I know. Why would
No
you do
face, no
that?
case,
Why
no
would
face.
you leave
So
a
who was the
voicemail?
guy?
Who is the guy?
What was his?
I don't even know
Get
him.
my notes.
Yeah, I don't even know
my
him.
notes,
I
honey.
just know that I was on the Shade Room and they played the audio, and I went past, then I went back just to hear her part of it, and I was like, when did we get here? When did we get here?
So
Well,
desperate.
yeah.
Come on. Ooh.
When
If
did we?
only we knew.
And I
If only
mean,
we
and
knew
that
about
leads
the
into
power.
like more cheating scandal, like the Tim and Brene from TikTok. You know, Brene has to pay Tim's ex-wife because she did marry her
I did hear
mister.
about that.
She married her mister, and she has to pay the wife $1.75 million for stealing her husband because you know they in North Carolina, so that alienation of affection is real. And I was like, baby, there's no gristle. There's no gristle worth 1.75. And then you're stuck with it. He has child support he has to pay now. You have opened up the doors to foolishness for no reason.
For no reason.
For no reason. So I don't know. I'm learning a lot in this
It's
era.
crazy.
Oh, y'all have shocked me. And again, goes back to self-esteem. I had a conversation, I think, last week with someone about, you know, owning it. You know, you are more than what you see in yourself. Own that. So
That's true.
It
Jamila.
goes back to
Once you get your
Is this
fragrance,
centered?
yeah, you're centered.
may-
Once you
I
get
may
your
blow.
fragrance, once you get your picture, pour your one fragrance into your pour pitcher.
Pour my fragrance first.
Pour, yeah, you should have it. There you go. Pour
Pour
that,
my fragrance first, and then
and then you're gonna mix it for about 1 minute.
you made it sound okay. So pour it
Uh-uh.
first.
And your pour picture.
in your picture.
Your picture.
Pour this in here.
No, Jamila.
You done had too much to drink.
Don't do it.
Jamila,
this.
take your No, Jamila.
Sorry. Cut it out.
Y'all know we went west side then.
Don't do that. Don't do that.
And you're gonna mix it for 1 minute.
I need a timer.
There you go. Now once
And
you
you the
I
creative
thought
one.
this was gonna be for both of them.
no
Oh.
for one.
So all of this is gonna fit in this jar?
No. So what you're gonna do? You're gonna pour it into the crease. Don't go to the very top. You're gonna pour into the crease, and I'll
We're
demonstrate.
gonna watch you.
Okay.
Because now, if anybody wants to
so
book a
good.
candle party, contact Pretty Luck Studio. She booked parties,
Bridal showers. We've had
showers.
sweet 16s.
Sweet 16.
We've had sorority parties. We've had several awesomeness.
So just
hap-
pour it, right?
It hasn't been a minute.
Yeah.
Has it?
Yeah.
Okay, pour it into your crease. You see where I'm at?
Okay.
You see this? You don't want to go to the very top because you
Okay.
want to be able to close it in the end.
Stir this thing for about 2 minutes.
I don't think
It's been
it's
60 seconds.
We'll pour it
It
then.
has.
So
I forgot.
let's
I think
get
this
on
is my vanilla.
Oh, my throat.
It smells good.
Let's get on the topic of Thanksgiving. I know somebody's off all week, like she said. And then, Keisha, you working one day.
Yes.
Shutdown is over.
Thank you, Jesus.
Back to work. So what famous dish are you cooking for Thanksgiving?
Well, my famous dish is macaroni and cheese. My family loves my macaroni. Actually, I feel like it's all dressing. I always leave. My fried chicken I always leave. They take home sweet potato pies, the whole pie.
Now, are you hosting at your house?
I love to host, so I would be hosting
Right there?
Perfect. I love hosting. I have been hosting for the last at least 4 or 5 years at my house, and I absolutely love it. I love the chaos. It's literally my favorite holiday. So when people be like, "Yeah, I could just cook that every day at home," I was like, "Nah, you can do it," and I do it throughout the year. But having my family come in town, driving in from South Carolina or Tennessee or Florida, my uncle from Florida is coming in, and he's excited because he hasn't been around the family in years. And so he's going to be here. This is his first Thanksgiving in probably 20 years.
Oh, wow.
And so he's excited about it. I hope, if they're listening, I hope my cousins from Tennessee come on down because they definitely have an invite, have had the invite. But I know that times are different. And so if they can't make it, I truly understand. But I just love the dance off we have. I just love having my family around, and I just love watching them take plates. Because that means I know how to cook.
What about you? You hosting?
Well, I'm not hosting. We're going to my aunt's house. Well, my granddad's house. So I'm going to cook a homemade cream cheese pound cake, and yes, homemade. Okay.
Okay.
Key lime cake.
Okay. Can you say me a slice of cake?
Of course, I got you. And then my famous string beans and potatoes by request. Okay.
String beans and potatoes. So is that what they call like the iced potatoes?
Yeah.
Is that the same?
It's just the string beans.
Remember, she went to West Side. That's
What you doing, Tasha?
So what I'm cooking is my famous mac and cheese. It's always a request, and I have a secret ingredient that I put in mine. I'm also cooking the Lindsay sweet potato casserole, which is a recipe that was passed down from one of my coworkers. She shared it with me, and it has become famous. And then my mother-in-law always want me to cook the little whole cake cornbread, so I have to cook about 20 or 30 of those. But we are eating at my mother-in-law house. We always eat there, especially since my mom passed. 'Cause Thanksgiving was so big on my mom's side of the family, but since she passed and then my aunt passed, we really don't do it anymore as far as Thanksgiving. And I hope that we can one day get back to that.
Yeah.
But we typically will spend Christmas with my other aunt on my mom's side.
Okay.
And last year was so fun, and my son posted something on his TikTok, and so it was like Thanksgiving with my dad's side of the family. Everybody had on like their little polos, and and then
I can see that.
It was like Thanksgiving with my mom's side of the family, and then it was some Tupac song came on, and that's typically the balance of our family. But so looking forward to Thanksgiving, looking forward to some days off.
Yes.
What about Black Friday shopping?
Question though, what's your secret ingredient?
It's
Because I can guess.
What is it? Guess, if you guessed it right, I'll tell you.
I'm gonna whisper it to you. No. Yeah. It ain't.
Nope.
Oh,
I
that's
put that in
ours.
there.
You
but,
do? Okay.
I
But
do
some
put that
some
in there.
people be like, oh, you put that in your macaroni and cheese. We're not baking the cake, really. You
No,
cannot
that's
taste it. Okay.
Black Friday. I have asked my children since August, what do they want for Christmas? And my children have said, I don't really know. We have everything.
Oh, yeah,
Now my
teenagers.
18-year-old has said she wants a new iPad. But she has a job. Like, anyway, but I was like, you could have been saving, But I look, she's going off to college, so she probably will get that. But the rest of them, they really don't know. We to this day we're asking, what do y'all want? What do y'all want? And I think we've gotten to the place with Christmas that and all of that is a trip. Like,
experience.
We've just got more to that place. We're gonna do an experience. I want to. The only thing that holds us up is that my husband drives trucks, and so they have those blackout days. And so they can't take off certain holidays, and that holds us up. And because you want to do it as a family, so we'll probably end up doing an after Christmas trip instead when the blackout dates are open, and we could actually do something as a family. But that's what we've gotten to. They kind of just want to go to Savannah or anywhere. Giselle said she want to take a different mode of transportation, whether it's a plane or a train. She don't want to ride in a car wherever we go.
Good.
So we're getting to the experience stage in our life.
And I think, do you feel like, or do y'all feel like we kind of made that, we've created that for our kids because we give them everything they want.
Oh, yeah.
And
Yes.
so,
Mine
yeah.
had an iPhone at the age of, 8?
Yeah, and so it's like
Yeah.
there is no surprises anymore. But one thing you can do is whatever trip you choose, you can like wrap it in a box.
Oh,
so they can have
yeah.
something tangible.
Okay.
Or I have even did like the luggage tags. Like if I had clients going on a Disney cruise or something,
Okay.
they would wrap the luggage tags up so you can wrap it. So just so they can have something tangible too. On Christmas morning.
Well, I need to get with Tasha then about them traveling. I need to
But,
get.
Yeah, he'll travel.
But yeah, so I same with us. We typically and I remember somebody asking one year, so y'all tell each other what y'all want for Christmas, me and my husband, because typically, I was always big into purses. He's big into watches, but yeah, we do tell each other what we want for Christmas because. I mean, why play the guessing game?
And I don't want to get something somebody don't want. I like for people to feel seen.
Yes.
We've created this thing called Secret Santa in our household, where if we pull names, and everybody, I think that was the most joy they had last year. We started it last year since we are a family of 8. And so everybody had to pull a name. They all get either an allowance or they have jobs because they don't work at Pretty Lux for free. And so they have their money in its disposal. So they throughout August and September, they've been shopping for their little Secret Santa pal. And it's always good in the end to reveal in the family who got what, and they feel seen. It's kind of like, what they told me was that it feels like my family knows me. Like, even though I put this down, they really put thought into the gift. And I'm very big on that. It's not what you get, it's how much thought you put into it. That has always been my thing.
Yeah. We do the Secret Santa at work. We do gingerbread houses, decorating contests and things like that. So I'm looking forward to the season and just doing that on a bigger scale now at work, but definitely implement it. And then at home, I'll typically have people over to my house at Christmas time, and we either exchange gifts or we play games. Speaking of which, I think it's time for a card here.
Oh, yeah.
Uh-oh.
These are going to be interesting.
Lord, help us all.
Okay, so the first card says, this is, what's the name of this game?
So this is the Tonight's Conversation. Y'all ever seen that podcast that go around and they talk about their relationships and stuff? Kitty and Trip and all.
yeah.
So
They have a card game.
So they have a card game. So I bought 3 of them. I bought the self-love one. That's too much of a therapy session. I have a date night one, and then I have the ladies' night edition.
Okay.
So
Ladies'
and I have this
night
game with my
edition?
girls.
No.
So when people come in Pretty Lux and it's a girl group or whatever, we drop the now we do remove depending on the kind of girl group. It could be a mother and daughter, so we keep it friendly for the mother and daughter. Anything that's it can get a little fire. The fire we take out, and we
Okay.
keep the coolness in.
Well, first question, each person has to answer this question now.
Oh, I'm scared.
All right,
So
come
take
on,
a
Tasha.
deep breath, okay?
Let's go.
Would you describe yourself as submissive when in a when in a relationship? Why or why not? Who wants to go first?
Why are y'all looking at me?
I'll go first.
Okay.
I am submissive to an extent. Because let me tell you, I like for you to lead me. Because I know I'm an alpha female. I know that I'm a Leo. I know that I'm strong. I like for my man to guide me. So I will allow you to guide me until I see you about to run me into a brick wall. Now, after that,
Yeah.
if I see you headed to the wall, I'm going to have to say, baby, we got to make it right. But for a moment in time, I just want him to lead. I love it. Sexy. Give me something. Lead.
But
Like what they
give
say.
me an example of when you say lead. I gotta have details and specifics.
Okay, so I like for my husband to take control of things in the house, like the finances. Not necessarily him having to pay for it all, but just making sure it's all in line. That's a task I don't have to have. Or in the bedroom, I don't want to tell you. I just want you to love what you do. So I don't want to tell you, because that makes me, once I feel that you know what I love, it takes me to the top. So like, I don't want to tell you that. I also want to see how you handle me, how you take care of me mentally and physically. How do you protect me? Because I'm gonna have your back. If you know me, you know that I'm gonna always.
Leos are loyal.
Yes, I'm
but
loyal
boy,
to a fault.
yeah.
And so I am going to have your back, but are you going to have mine? I don't never want to question your loyalty when it comes to me. And if you can show me that in places and spaces that I have not seen you, and it's come back to me like, your man don't play about you. I know, baby. That's what I want to hear. Oh, that man don't play about her. I know he don't. And that makes me feel good. So.
What about you?
Well, don't worry, you took it. I would say I am submissive. It depends on what it is. Touching on a lot of things that you said, it's the same thing. I want a man to lead me. I want my husband to lead me. He does. But also, I've been told, like, dang, Jamila, you like to take control a lot. And I do. I like things a certain way.
Gemini.
Yes. So I like to lead too. You know what I'm saying? So
Yeah.
it's like, it just depends on what it is. Sometimes I do have to be like, okay, let me just you have this. But yeah, I like be in control. Yeah.
I don't want to be in control. I have to do that as a mom or
mean,
as a
yeah, but
supervisor when I was
not
supervisor. I
control
don't want to lead all the
everything,
time.
But still like to be in control on certain things.
I don't know.
You know.
Certain control is sexy
Without
to me.
saying
But
too
what
much.
about you, Tasha? Don't you pass that question?
So, for me, I mean, you got Latasha L, you got Leo L, leader L. So, I have always been a leader, and so I do like for my husband to take control on some things, just because I always have to be a leader. But then some things I'd be like,
I got it.
I got
Yeah.
it, I got it. But I do prefer, and I think it provides that balance. Nobody wants to be with what back in the day they used to call a henpeck.
Oh, what's that? So
See,
what's
y'all
that?
don't even know what
I said,
that
what's
is.
that?
I'm just
Is
like,
that the
but-
new age beta man?
Yeah, that's what my mama them used to say.
I
I would
don't-
say, oh, such and such is henpecked, just mean everything his wife or whoever
Oh, no, I
tell
don't
them
like
do,
that.
they do it. They do.
I don't like
I don't
that.
like
I've been
that.
told that. I've been told
That you
like
hear that really?
I've been told like everything Jamila say goes. Like
Oh,
you got to check with Jamila first and then see. So I don't know.
Well, some things you're supposed to check with.
Certain
Yeah,
things,
certain
yeah.
things you're supposed to check. It's about
finances.
respect.
He better check with me.
But but some of the things, I think we have to normalize also too who yourself is.
Yes.
You don't lose yourself in that, because a lot of women lose themselves in it.
And
I
dancing is
I
a-
say this all the time. I see so many. Because I love music, love going to concerts,
Yes.
and I just sit back and watch, because I see so many men at concerts who don't want to be there. Like, girl, go by yourself.
Yeah.
Like, girl, go find a friend. Like, why subject that man to that? And
Yeah.
so, but I see it all the time. And so, me and my husband, we kind of came up with a thing, because I used to be the one that would drag him to, and I'm like, he don't want to be here. And so, if it's something, I'll say, hey, such and such gonna be in concert. You want to go? He'll be like, no, I'll go with Tamiko. So we have that balance, because I'm just not gonna drag him to somewhere and make him miserable when that's not his thing. So I just think, it's certain ways you
Yes.
can lead, and then certain ways not to cross.
So you hit the nail on the head with that. If my husband had it his way, I would never leave the house. I think he just loved knowing that I'm in the house, and I am not like that. I'm a visionary. I'm very ambitious. So that's where I'm not submissive. When it comes to my career or my future, my goals, just me identifying what I like to do. That's not me. When I was literally pregnant in the house, he was in love. Baby, I was miserable. But like you said, I like to go out and do things, and I would ask him, and he was like, "Nah, I don't know, Kevin, you ready to go?" Or I might call my sister. So you ready to go? I have a show. Well, not a show, but I have something coming up in March that I might be at FAMU. And I was talking to my sister. She was like, "You need a partner. I don't like to travel alone, and I know my husband ain't gonna go. So yeah, you might be coming to FAMU with me. You know what I mean? I'm gonna go.
You spoke on something, traveling alone. Solo travel can be safely done in a safe manner, and I recommend it for everybody, not even just females, but for males too.
Okay.
Because it gives you a chance to rejuvenate yourself. I can remember when I went to Vegas for a speaking engagement this summer, and like so many people at work was like, "Oh, you going by yourself? I'll go with you." And I'm like, "I didn't ask you to go with me. Like, I didn't ask you to go with me." And so that gave me a time, honey. I went to the spa. I've been to Vegas. That was my 19th time going to Vegas.
Oh,
I've been to
wow.
Vegas 19th time. But that was just the first time that I could decompress. I went to the spa. I ordered room service. I raided a mini bar. I did things on my terms.
Yeah.
You know? So I think it's about finding that balance. And I tell a lot of people that dealing with travel, because I have a lot of people say, "Well, you know, my husband don't want to go." So you can have your family trips with
Yeah.
you, your husband, and the kids. Then you have your vacation with just you and your spouse or your significant other. Then you have your me vacation.
Okay.
So you just have to balance it out that way.
I could do that.
So,
I can do
okay.
that. I'm gonna work on that.
Yes. Okay.
Uh-oh.
Oh Lord, if she's laughing, it's scary.
Let me go through your phone or take a shot. Is all I can say.
Oh, yeah.
Where my phone is?
You can't go through my phone.
Can't go through mine.
I'm boring, y'all. I ain't nothing going on in my phone. Nothing. Absolutely.
No, you can't go through my phone.
Tasha.
Let's move on to the next question. Speaking of phones, have you ever gone through your significant other phone? And if so, what did you find?
I think we all have.
I haven't.
You haven't?
Are you talking about my current significant other or in the past? Because I don't broke into some emails.
Oh,
No, I'm not bringing
let
some
me clutch my
emails.
pearls.
But I was young.
Yeah.
I was young. But let me tell you.
Yo, now when I was young back in the day, whew,
Yeah, hold
I
on.
slash some tires.
I
and
didn't even know I
everything.
could break into an email. I was hanging out with a friend. Y'all might know him, Tyrus Turner. We were working at Walmart together. And honey, he was like, "Can you break into my boyfriend account?" I was like, "I don't know." Cause everybody swear I was a nerd, but I did. And I was like, "I wonder if I could do my man." And I did. Broke my heart, and I ain't do it no more. After I broke into that email, man, it was a wrap. I don't check my husband's phone ever. I don't want to go looking for nothing.
Right.
And I don't think I'm prepared. If he was that kind of guy, I don't think I'm prepared to do anything about it. And so I don't want to break my own heart just yet. You know what I mean? So I don't. After that, I just was like, I'm not going to look for trouble because I don't want to find trouble. He hasn't done anything to make me feel anyway. And so I don't need to check his phone. We don't have Life 360. I made a video recently about how I was on TikTok. And this guy, he was like, "My wife have my Life 360. She has my every password to everything I'm ever on. She has every location. She knows what I'm doing every single moment of the day." And I was like, I don't want that. I don't want another full-time job trying to keep up with this man. Because whatever he gonna do, he gonna do.
anyway.
Right.
And so I don't check no phones. I want you to be in peace. I want to be in peace. And my motto is let them be free to do what they want to do so you can see what they rather do. If you do that, you'll see what they want to do. You'll see whether they want to be home with you or out in them streets. And that's just simple as that. You don't even have to check a phone to see that. But when you check the phone, what you going to do? Other than argue, fuss, fight, and stay.
I'm so excited. The
So
candle is
I don't
kindling.
check it.
No, I don't check phones. I've checked when I was a teenager. Checked the
I did.
phone.
Yeah, of course.
Yeah, of course we did that. But now, I'm not checking phones because I don't want you to check my phone. Not saying there's something in there, but I just don't want to look at your phone.
We're all adults.
Yeah.
Like, like you say, if they're
I
gonna do
just don't
something, they're gonna
care.
do
They're gonna do
something.
it.
But it's just
takes too much time
It's
and
too much
energy.
time and energy.
And it's too much
you
to
know.
be worried about in the world.
We got so much. We're already busy moms.
Oh, yes.
We work and this and that. So who got time to be checking
And
phones?
people know who we are.
And
Trust me.
we got two phones nowadays.
some
I got a
people-
work phone,
I
got a
do
personal
too. I got
phone.
two
Like, which one
phones
you want
and-
to check?
And some people know who we are as like a trio,
Yeah.
right? You don't think somebody wait on the sideline and say, "Oh, I seen her man So even if I'm not checking his phone,
Somebody
gonna
gonna
tell
tell
me.
it. Number one, they gonna tell it because they want to
They
see you,
wanna
bro.
see
They
it.
want
They
to
want
see.
somebody.
Yeah, they
It ain't-
want
it
to
might
see
not be
it.
everybody.
Somebody got some information. They waiting.
They
waiting.
They don't want to see you happy.
Yeah. They
Exactly.
don't wanna
It's
see
at
you
least
happy.
one person out there that's like, yeah, she thought.
Yeah.
She
So
thought.
ain't no need, honey.
Yes, yes.
What's the next one, Tosh?
Next one is, if I got arrested, what do you think would be the reason?
If you got arrested, Tasha,
no.
I would think you went off because you're a Leo. And once you get pushed to a limit, baby, it ain't no coming back from that.
She
That's
just
a
said
wrap.
she slashed ties.
Listen,
Look, she heard that.
Look, she done did something. She did something.
if Jamila got arrested,
I
I
would
would
getting
think
arrested. No,
But if,
If,
I would
if,
think,
if.
I would think she, you know, it was one of those drama movies where it's like, oh, he did something. She got drunk and left the house. You know,
Hers would definitely be a rash.
Look.
It would be rash.
it's definitely gonna be some wine involved. Me to do anything because I be chilling. But on the Keisha,
okay. Oh,
Ooh,
beat
on a
somebody
Keisha,
up,
beating somebody
assault.
up.
Oh, yeah.
Assault.
Assault with a
Definitely
deadly
assault.
weapon.
Assault.
that's true.
Yes.
That
Assault.
I am
Definitely
definitely a nuck if you buck,
Yeah.
but I'm working on it. But look, we just talked about this today in church. Pastor just said I can fight,
Yeah.
but I won't fight.
I don't know. I love
I-
the mysteries, y'all. I might
Don't
have
take my meekness for
put that
weakness.
past me.
Oh dear, yeah, I can definitely see you.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I changed a lot.
I have too. I don't slash tires anymore.
And I'm a Gemini, so we're very calculated. You know,
Yes.
we're not gonna, we're gonna lead up to our drama.
Oh yeah.
Yes. Okay, so if you had one free pass
Okay.
at any celebrity,
Okay.
who would you use it on and why?
I got
Jamila, you take that one.
We only name one.
Oh yeah.
Oh, you got more than one?
Because I think I got more than one too.
We all got more than one. Hello. Oh man. Okay, number one would be, what is his name? What is that guy's
Now, you're supposed to
name?
know
I
his
know.
name.
Okay, I gotta get Michael. I gotta get him one time. Got to.
Who?
Michael B. Jordan.
Michael
Just-
Jordan. Oh, Michael B. Jordan. Oh, okay.
And then what is his name? Dude that played in Mia Copa.
Oh, I don't know his name, but I know who you're talking about. The new guy. I don't know his name, but I know
Yeah,
exactly who you're
him.
talking about.
He played in
Where they
Bird.
was painting.
Yeah, he played in Bird Box as well.
Okay.
And he played in what, Moonlight? Yeah.
Oh,
Done.
who played on Damien?
I think it is like Damien.
Who dated Lauren London? Not Lauren London, but Lauren Harvey.
No, I don't think
Oh,
he
no,
dated
no, no,
Lauren.
I'm
no.
taking Snowfall.
Oh, no,
Oh, no,
not
he
him.
has,
Not
no,
him.
that wasn't him.
No.
But I know who you're talking about. Yeah, on Mia Cooper.
Yeah, him.
Okay.
So just those. Oh, then.
Oh dear, thought.
Oh, listen, she need her own
What is
segment.
it? Kofi. What is his name? Dude, Queen Sugar. He's a
Oh, Kobe.
yes, yes,
Ko-
yes,
Kofi.
yes,
Yeah.
yes.
Okay.
Okay,
So
there you
it
go.
seems like you like him tall and dark and handsome.
Yeah, I have a type.
Okay.
I really do.
Me,
I really do. My husband's
I
dark
have
and tall.
just one, and it's gonna probably always be Idris Elba.
Yeah.
I'm talking about the talk, the walk.
Look at all that movement
The
is you doing.
sweat.
I mean, jeez.
I'm talking about he look like he takes some good control.
Girl,
Jesus.
Jesus.
See, I didn't get all these
That's the
toys.
way.
She did,
I
honey.
know,
I just
'cause
named
she
my
over
friends
here,
and fixed it. Okay.
If I'm gonna do it, I'm gonna go Idris and not look back.
So I have
Chris Brown.
Oh no. No. I have several too.
Okay.
Of course.
Yeah, we don't talk about her too, because I thought that's something she'd be doing too.
Oh.
what she
So my
talking about.
first one would be Marcelo Trotter. I don't
Who
know if
it
y'all
is?
know him.
I need a picture.
But he is some Instagram model
I
who
need a picture.
just love.
Okay.
And so and then Idris.
Uh-huh.
Okay.
I've never been attracted to dark-skinned men.
Mm-hmm.
Never have. I like either my complexion or lighter. But Idris
Oh,
is
yes.
one
Okay.
dark-skinned man that can get it. And then my last one would be Michael Ealy.
Okay.
Yeah.
And wouldn't they be throwing the kids out the window?
That's TV, girl.
He always
She
played
she
the
taking it
crazy.
serious.
Yeah, he
Yeah, he
do.
played the
He
crazy
played the
characters.
craziest
Oh my
character. He
gosh.
really does. So, okay.
So when they say
Denzel.
Denzel, you know what?
Yeah,
Denzel
let
in
me
his
say this.
prime. Thank
Yeah,
you
in
for
his-
that. Definitely read us out the
back in
comments.
the day, way back in the day. But I'm gonna tell you, I saw a picture of my guy, honey, back in the day.
Talk about Michael B.
No.
Who?
What's his name?
You still don't know his name?
James Earl Jones.
Oh my
I
God.
didn't see that picture of James Earl back in the day.
James-
James was like he was a dangerous guy.
James Earl Jones has
He
been
was a
old
ladies'
since I was a
man.
little girl. I have
know,
never,
I ain't never
looked
been
at that
attracted.
man and go, who I want to
okay,
kill.
you gotta go Google that picture. That
He was
man.
handsome
He
back
was
in like the
handsome.
He
30s.
was handsome.
In the
30s, you said in the
40s.
30s.
What was he born in like 1929 or something like that?
Yes, they always look better back when they were young. Especially Jay-Z. When Jay-Z was younger, he was
Golly,
handsome. When he was young now.
You like him a little bit of ugly.
I do. Yeah, I do. I do. I ain't gonna say ugly, but
I wouldn't say
No,
ugly.
unique.
Unique face.
Yeah.
But now, back in the day, you know, back in the day, and crazy as this gonna sound, and it would be Prince for me.
okay,
Yeah.
that is very different.
If I had to
Yeah.
go, if I strip away the drug use, because I hate drug
in the
use.
perm,
No, I ain't talking about Prince. But if I had to pick one from like a back in the day for me, if I could strip away the drug use, it would be DMX.
Yeah.
I don't know, it's something about a thug, rough rider type dude just,
I mean, what is all them gestures about?
I'm just saying, I got a type. I got a type.
Yeah, I mean,
God rest his soul, but
Yeah.
no.
you don't think so, DMX?
What's the next question?
She said no, and you talking about Moose, Jay-Z, and you say no to
I said back in
DMX?
the day. I said when he was younger. He was very attractive back in the day, not now, but still
But what's the
with the little
difference?
hair. I'm gonna be honest. Okay, my girl what her name is, Shirley Ralph.
Yes.
She even said it herself when she first met him. Now she said like once she met him, she was like, I saw why Beyonce chose him. He's very charming.
Yeah,
Oh,
and-
okay.
oh yeah,
People in person.
yeah, oh, definitely.
Yeah.
Charming and intellect plays a big role.
No,
and,
huge
and,
role.
and here's the thing: there was always a saying, "Beauty is only skin deep."
Deep,
You
yeah.
know, so you have
Yeah.
to. I mean, give me your mind.
Yeah, I don't
Yeah.
want you to be
He's a
handsome and a
businessman.
dummy.
Yeah, I don't want.
Right.
I need some substance
But
up
he's
there.
he's a smart businessman.
I want
yeah,
somebody.
he cares
Yeah, you
for.
definitely want someone who can teach you. Like
Right.
you can learn with them, and they can take that knowledge and elevate and grow. So I don't want to. I want to find dummy. That's the turn off.
Yeah,
huge
yeah,
turn off.
yeah.
Have some kind of intellectual properties about yourself.
Okay, boy. What do you feel is your most attractive physical feature?
Which one?
I got several too.
I mean,
Summer for Brew'd After Dark.
yeah. Yeah, I feel like this was Brew'd After Dark. And it really was. But can't say. Go pass it. Pass it.
I don't know about a physical attractive. I don't think I have one.
Yeah, I would say for
I can see
me,
two.
for me, for me, it would be starting from my head to my toe.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, we are the physical
Yeah,
feature.
yeah. So,
Yeah.
what's your biggest turnoff when it comes to men?
Their mind.
Go ahead.
Like you said earlier, like your mind,
Yes.
your morals, like just the way you think can make you ugly.
All right. I done listen. I like a persona thug. Like I like to know that my man can go there when he needs to go there. But I do not want a thug. Like if your mentality is hood mentality and you can't see outside of the hood, and you talk to me and like I don't mind you leading, but if you talk to me like you the only one with a brain and we ain't going nowhere, that's a huge turnoff. Like I want you to be able to take it there. I want the persona of a thug, but not be a thug. You know, be a thug in a suit in corporate, or making money. But I don't want you to be on the corner of Elm Street.
Yeah.
I don't want that.
No matching polos.
For me, it would be being chauvinistic. That's a big
Yes.
turn off for me. Is
Huge.
being chauvinistic. I mean, hey, it's 2025.
Yeah.
All that is gone. Like that. Like Carter B said, dead. Like
Yes.
Yeah.
we don't do that. I
Yes.
feel like the man is the leader of the household. 100% agree to that. But we also have to find common, equal ground
I
on
agree.
on
Agree.
other areas, and so that chauvinistic thing, I don't do.
I agree.
Did you answer?
I did.
Okay, you
A
said
few
mine.
She
times.
said her
Yeah,
mind. The
that's right.
I
mind.
said the mind.
Okay.
Those polo outfits.
Oh, Lord, I see a word.
If your sex life was a movie, what kind of movie would it be?
Girl.
I mean, you could just name the movie. I'll go first. Scandal.
Oh, hold on, I got one. It's not a movie, it's a show, but what is it? Dang, I just
You done had too much on the
no.
rocks.
I didn't mean. Reasonable doubt.
Yeah.
Reasonable doubt.
Yes.
Reasonable doubt for sure.
Yes, that's a good one.
Yes, more than Scandal, honey.
Billy.
Oh, okay.
Keisha in the blue.
But you don't want a thug though.
I want you to be thug-ish.
Okay.
Not a actual thug.
That's a
So you want
thug
a little
adjacent. I
dangerous.
want you to be thug adjacent.
But remember, she got
Maybe
locked
y'all
up in the
can
Thug
end.
adjacent.
maybe y'all can like role play that. You and
Yeah.
your husband, yeah.
I
Maybe y'all
like
can role
thug
play that.
adjacent. But I don't want you to be a thug. I don't want to worry about you going to jail. I ain't putting no money on your books.
And then when she went to his phone and she was just like, "Who is this?" And then and
yeah.
then she forgot about it. That was
Right.
wrong, girl. No,
Right.
thank you.
You made me forget. Did I go through your phone? You know,
Okay.
like,
Absolutely not.
So we're coming towards the close of the show. It's about 5 minutes before we close out. Where are we with our candles on Keisha? Let's
So
turn
now
it back
it's
over.
time for us to quickly name our candle so we can tell our guests. We have some markers right behind you where you can name your candle. Think about the vibe of the candles that you just created.
It can't be the vibe of life. It got to be the vibe of
Or it could just be the vibe of life. It can be what you want it to be.
So this one I mixed with. The scent was called Self Care and Champagne Honey, I think. So this is giving me champagne showers. I don't know.
Oh, okay.
Champagne showers, shall we?
that. Yeah,
Real
that's
free.
so.
The champagne showers.
What was mine? Vanilla.
You have vanilla bean
And then-
watermelon basil.
So
This was a vanilla bean and something else.
so what you gonna name yours?
This one is okay. I mixed this one with champagne, apple, and honey, and self care. So I'm going to name this one Champagne Showers.
Okay.
This one is vanilla bean and coconut cream. So it's giving. It's giving caramel brulee.
Oh, okay.
That's the have you had the Starbucks
I have.
holiday?
I
So
have.
I'm trying to feel
I
mine.
did vanilla bean, right?
Uh-huh.
So my first one I'm gonna name Sweet Showers.
Ooh.
My showers are always
Sweet
sweet.
showers.
And so then this was
Girl is
watermelon
crazy.
watermelon basil. Oh, what's the name of the song? What's the name of the Beyonce song? She said watermelon.
Drunken love.
Drunken love.
Yes.
Girl, go.
This one is gonna be called Drunken Love. Since Bay popped out this weekend in Vegas, so we're gonna
She
call.
she popped out a little thick too.
She- oh yeah,
She
honey.
working
Getting a little
big.
thick now.
But it's
But it looks good on her, though.
I'm about to say that's the
She's
Beyonce
wearing it
I
very
like. She
well.
wear it very well.
And so you can compliment other women.
Yes.
Yes.
I don't know why people think that's so weird. Like, oh, girl, you
I
wearing them
just
jeans,
told
you know?
one of the basketball parents, maybe she watching. I know she don't care if I say it, but she was like, she's been through a lot this summer. This year was diagnosed with cancer, and she was like, I just so, I done gained so much weight. And I was like, girl, thick is in. I said, next time somebody, if somebody say that to them, tell them that Tasha said thick is in. Like, so it's getting cold.
Or I say grown
yes,
woman bodies.
yeah.
There's a difference. Like, I don't know. I've been learning to embrace my grown woman body because, I ain't 19, 20, I'm 41. And as I look in the mirror, it's like, depending on what I got on, I'm like, that's a whole grown woman body. I'm embracing that. I like it. She thick. Let me get off of this because I'm going to do too much. But, all right.
What you gonna name your candle?
Oh, so mine was J'adore, and one of them was J'adore, Christian
Dior.
Yeah, Christian Dior,
J'adore.
and rosemary and sea salt, and then the other one was watermelon basil and clean breeze, and so I don't know what I'm gonna name them yet, but I think I'm gonna go. I know I had J'adore Love on one of them.
Belly.
Oh, okay. So,
And the other one, Keisha.
Big Keisha.
Big Keisha,
Big
not the
Keisha,
little
not the
one.
little one.
You better love Big Keisha. She's something else.
Well,
Bob.
so as we come to a close, what's the one thing, Jamila, you gonna do differently this week or work on this week, or what goal you have for the week? That cream cheese pound cake?
The cream cheese pancake. Oh, just the thought about it is just making me tired already, but I can do it. I can handle it. Just enjoying the kitchen. That's what I'm doing. Enjoying the kitchen, my peace, my wine, and my time.
Yeah.
Y'all put up y'all Christmas tree yet?
No,
No.
Girl, I don't even feel like I really
My
don't even
kids
feel
want
like
a
it.
real Christmas tree.
Oh, wow.
And so we got to go to the Christmas tree farm and go find a Christmas tree. For me this week, I'm just going to embrace getting my house ready for the family. I went and got all, for one, my kids finna clean it from head to toe. I'm talking about wiping walls and scrubbing the baseboards. We finna clean it from head to toe. But just get ready for my family, man. I just love family. So I
so
can't
sweet.
wait to just get in the kitchen and be feeling like Betty the homemaker.
Yeah,
That's
it's
what I
gonna be
can't wait to
50
see.
of us at my auntie house.
Oh, wow.
50 people.
That's a lot. That's
Help
a
us,
lot.
God.
Yeah.
Auntie must got a mansion.
Girl, we're in the country. We're in the farm.
Oh, okay.
A lot of land. Okay.
Well, for me, it's just going to be embracing family, enjoying time with family, and really, it's basketball season for us, so I really have been enjoying going to the games and doing that, and just, pouring into people, and hopefully people will pour into me as well. But I'm looking forward to family this week, and I'm also just looking forward to some downtime where I could
Yes.
just binge watch Scandal and in the heat of the night all week, so.
Not the heat of the night.
That's my favorite show. And so looking forward to it.
Yeah.
Well, we will see you guys next month for our December show as we
Yep.
close out. Join us in your Christmas PJs. Anybody doing matching family PJs this year?
I'm thinking about it. I always think about it too late, though. We're going to see. But
My husband's like, no, we ain't doing it this year.
I never make it.
Y'all
I never
don't
make
ever
it.
do it?
I thought we did Halloween matching stuff.
That's your holiday.
yeah,
that's
that's
your
our holiday
holiday.
for Christmas.
Yeah, we
Me and my
typically.
sisters, we're gonna do something like a little sleepover.
Yeah,
be
I'll
awesome.
have my so I normally have a pajama night at my house with just the girls. I'm trying to figure out a date for it, but we typically will do family PJs, but this year probably not. I don't know. It's just with basketball. It's just
Yeah.
I don't know. It's just busy. So we will see you guys next month. Don't forget to pour into yourself and pour into others. This is Brew'd. Thank you.
Good night.
Good night.